continuing our studies, we have moved all the way up through our feet, the base of our spine, our hearts, our throats, and we are now in our sixth chakra. We are studying the amazing human head. And the first thing I want to talk about is the physiology of the amazing human head. It weighs 11 pounds. And we have some 20 muscles holding it in place and 7 vertebrae. And unfortunately, what's happened, I talk about this a lot. Yes, I'm going to talk about the amazing shrinking human again, where we are texting or on devices or reading, we're doing something that's pulling the head down. And what we understand about that line of the spine, that we are meant to keep our head in alignment with the rest of our spine and the head in this neutral position. And as we begin to tip it forward, we increase the weight of the head. Some believe that with each degree, we can increase the weight of the head as much as 10 pounds. And how this is just wreaking havoc on our health, we're seeing so much neck pain and problems with pinched nerves and different things because of our poor body posturing throughout our day. So yoga is this place where we do these yoga poses and we breathe and we open up our hearts and we reach our shoulders back and we stretch our throat and we keep our head in this neutral, elongated position with the spine. And in that, I'm going to talk about your emotionality and spirituality again of the sixth chakra. It has everything to do with reversing this closing and allowing ourselves to be sort of that dimmer or darker self as we close down. And as yoga opens us up and opens our heart, we begin to also express through love and through our authenticity, our full power of how we show up in every aspect of our life is touched by this idea that I am a spiritual being in a human body. And the quote that I used for this week is one that I'm sure you're familiar with. It's a quote by Maya Angelou. And she said, "I've learned that people will forget what you've said. People will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." And this conference is really about opening up and being that human flashlight that is out there, being a beacon of light and love in the world in a way that every single person you touch, whether it was an interaction at the grocery store, driving on the freeways, or your own daughter or partner or dear friend, that you leave them feeling loved, understood, cared for. So join me for a conference and be the human flashlight and practice holding your head above your shoulders and opening wide to life.